I think many of us can relate to this. You see a friend, a colleague, or even just a woman passing by in simple jeans and a t-shirt. And you catch yourself thinking, she looks so chic, while you, in the same outfit, feel totally frumpy. Oh, so annoying, right? But don't you worry, you are not alone, and you are in the right place to finally fix that. Because the truth is, basics don't have to be boring. With just a few smart tweaks, you can take those exact same pieces and make them look polished, modern, and effortlessly chic. And in today's video, I'm sharing 7 styling tricks that instantly upgrade your basics, so you will never feel frumpy in your everyday outfits again. Let's dive in. From midi to maxi. This one tiny tweak can completely change your look. Midi skirts often cut the leg at an awkward spot, usually right around the calf, the widest part of your leg. And as you might already know from the previous episode, this is not the most beautiful spot for your skirt to end. That's where the maxi length comes in. The moment you switch to a skirt that just grazes the ankle, it instantly elongates your lower half and gives it a more elegant and modern vibe. So when you are reaching for that midi next time, try a maxi instead. You will notice right away how much taller, leaner, and more polished you will appear, with zero extra effort. Combined with a good fit, it's a perfect way to upgrade casual style. Also, I find this type of skirts not only very flattering, but also very versatile pieces. It can take me from hot weather to a colder one, from work to the party. This is what good basics means. It serves you on so many different occasions. In case you are petite, yes, maxi skirts work for your frame perfectly too. The secret is in the silhouette. Choose one that flatters without overwhelming your frame. I have been wearing this maxi skirt from OGL Move non-stop. It's one of those great basics that ticks all the boxes. It's super versatile, incredibly soft on the skin, stretchy and comfy, but still elegant and sophisticated. Plus, it has all these subtle ruche gatherings at the sides that help camouflage the belly area. To balance out the slim silhouette on the bottom, I usually pair it with something a little bit roomier on top. Why? We're gonna discuss that later on. Next up, let's talk about your basics. Because honestly, this is where so many outfits can either look put together or completely frumpy. Take a simple long sleeve t-shirt. If it's made from a thin, clingy fabric, it will highlight everything. Every curve, every line of your bra, even where your jeans press in. And instead of looking chic, it can end up looking a little bit cheap or sloppy. The quick upgrade? Swap to basics made from thicker, more structured fabrics. I have been loving OGL tops. They are still basics, but with thoughtful little design details that really elevate them. For example, the boat neckline frames your face and shoulders in such a flattering way. Gentle ruching at the waist gives you enough shaping to smooth the midsection without being too tight. The light removable padding means you don't always need a bra, but you always feel secure and supported. Talking about basic versatile tops, I have to mention OGL Brami tops. It's basically a bra plus cami in one. So you get the look of a regular top, but with built-in support, which means you don't always need an extra bra underneath. I also love those small details like thicker straps. This makes your basic top so versatile, so it can take you from, lounging at home to office or even evening. So if you have been feeling like your basics are letting you down, check the fabric and the cut. Those two things alone can completely change how polished you look. And as you can tell, OGL Move clothes are the kind of elevated staples that basically do half the work for you. I'm gonna leave all the links in the description box along with my sizing and the top picks from OGL Move. Create contrast. So first of all, let's talk about mixing fabrics to create contrast. When you wear the same fabric head to toe, like for example linen on linen, the outfit can sometimes feel a little bit flat, almost unfinished. Adding contrast with different textures instantly makes your look feel more styled and intentional. The smoother, structured fabric next to the breezy linen creates that subtle texture play, which makes the outfit feel more elevated and chic. Another easy way to create contrast is by mixing different styles. Take the same OGL linen top, it has that soft, romantic vibe, and let's pair it with classic, slightly masculine trousers. Now suddenly you've got an outfit that feels interesting, balanced, and dimensional instead of plain. It's those little contrasts that really stop an outfit from looking frumpy and instead make it look like you styled it with intention. So don't be afraid to experiment. Autumn is a great season to mix and match, layer, and discover new styles. Swap black for earthy tones. Don't get me wrong, I love black color, but when it comes to basics, too much of black can sometimes feel a little bit harsh and heavy, especially in daytime or casual looks. Black color next to a face usually brings out dark spots, dark under eye area, and can drain this softness from your face. That's why I love reaching for earthy tones instead. Think browns, beige, soft olives, blues. They feel warmer, fresher, and more approachable while still looking chic. For example, I swapped a classic black dress for this OGL brown dress, and the difference is really noticeable. The color alone feels softer and less severe, but also the fabric makes it stand out. What I really like is how OGL pieces are designed to be versatile across the seasons. So you can keep wearing the same earthy tones year-round without sacrificing comfort and maximizing your wardrobe. So next time you are reaching for another black basic, try swapping it for a warm earthy shade instead. It will give your look more depth, more softness, and instantly lift that frumpy vibe. Add structure. One of the quickest ways to elevate any outfit is by adding a little bit of structure. Structure creates clean lines, defines your shape, and makes the whole look feel more intentional. Even the most basic pieces can suddenly look styled when there is a little bit structure involved. Now, structure doesn't have to mean a stiff, corporate suit. It can be much softer and more wearable for everyday life. Yep. Think of pieces that gently hold their shape instead of collapsing or clinging. For example, a vest instantly pulls a casual jeans and tee outfit together, but it still feels relaxed. A cotton top with a ruching or subtle paneling gives shape and support without feeling too restrictive. I have been loving some of the OGL tops for this exact reason. They use thicker, eco-friendly fabrics that smooth everything out and provide light shaping, but they are still soft and stretchy. So you get the benefit of structure without that stiff, uncomfortable feeling. If there is one thing that can instantly transform your outfit without buying a whole new wardrobe, it's gotta be accessories. Scarves, bangles, chic boots, a statement bag, sunglasses. These little touches are what makes your look feel personal and intentional. Even the simplest base outfit suddenly looks styled when you add the right finishing details. For example, you can see how I completely changed the vibe for this maxi skirt look just by swapping accessories. One moment it's casual with a tote bag, and the next it's elevated with boots and a structured bag. Accessories is one of my favorite ways to get more mileage out of one piece. And the last tip is all about proportions. Proportion is key to everything. It truly separates frumpy look from polished one. When the proportions are off, even good clothes can look wrong. Two of the biggest mistakes I see are: the first one, wearing everything oversized and drowning in fabric, or the opposite, wearing tight-fitting pieces head to toe. No. This last one not only accentuates every lump and bump, but also makes the look feel outdated, and honestly, it can add years and years to your appearance. So instead, here are two easy proportion rules to follow. The fitted plus relaxed formula. Always balance one with the other. If your bottom half is slim, like a pencil maxi skirt, I'm telling you, I just can't stop wearing it. Go looser on top with interesting design or oversized fit, a blazer or flowy blouse or oversized t-shirt. And if your bottom half is voluminous, like wide leg trousers or pleated skirt, keep the top half more fitted, like I'm doing right here, to create a little bit more definition on the top half. This push and pull creates instant balance and makes the outfit look intentional instead of accidental. The second rule is rule of thirds that we already touched on a little bit. So this rule is all about avoiding cutting your body in halves. Instead of 50-50 split, aim for 1/3 for the top and 2/3 for the bottom, or vice versa. This ratio is naturally the most pleasing to the eye. And when you combine these two rules, magic happens and everything falls apart. Falls in place. And when you combine these two rules, fitted plus relaxed, and the rule of thirds, your basics will never look frumpy again. They will look balanced, modern, and styled with intention. So next time you are getting dressed, just ask yourself, do I have balance? Am I creating thirds? Those two little checks can completely transform how your outfit comes across. And tucking in doesn't have to be boring or uncomfy. I would recommend checking out this episode right here. It will give you plenty of options on how to tuck in your oversized shirts and create that beautiful proportion. So frumpy isn't forever, it's just a styling issue. These 7 little tweaks take your basics from boring to effortless. And the best part? Brands like OGL Move have already solved so many of those problems for us. Built-in bras, breathable comfort, and sustainable fabrics that last. I will leave all my favorites linked down below for you. Now tell me, which tip are you going to try first? Let's chat in the comments down below, and as always, keep shining, stay classy. Ciao, ciao. See you in the next one.